the science-backed gut-brain connection. Your doctor never mentioned. What if the anxiety you've been fighting for years isn't just in your head, but in your gut? Nearly 90% of your body's serotonin, the chemical that regulates calm, mood, and emotional balance, is produced in your gut. Not your brain, your gut. Yet most doctors treat anxiety, never once looking below the neck. Today, BravoCare is changing that. We're going to break down exactly how your gut drives anxiety and give you a simple, 3-step food-based plan to start fixing it. Stay with us. By the end of this video, you'll understand your body in a way most people never will, and you'll know exactly what to do next. If you're new here, welcome to BravoCare, science-backed wellness for adults 40 and over. Hit subscribe and the bell so you never miss a video. Now let's get into it. You heard the expressions, gut-wrenching, butterflies in your stomach. These aren't just metaphors. They're your body revealing one of its most powerful systems, the gut-brain axis. Think of it as a two-way highway running constantly between your digestive system and your brain. Most people know stress can upset the stomach. What almost nobody knows is that the traffic flows both ways, and your gut sends just as many signals up to the brain as the brain sends down. The main lane on this highway is the vagus nerve, a direct hotline from your gut to the mood and anxiety centers of your brain. When your gut is inflamed or imbalanced, the vagus nerve carries that distress signal straight up. And your brain responds the only way it knows how, with anxiety, worry, and overwhelm. Your gut is not just a digestive organ. It is a second brain. And when it's struggling, your mental health pays the price. There are 3 ways a troubled gut drives anxiety, and they all work together. First, the neurotransmitter is disrupted. Serotonin, dopamine, and GABA, the brain chemicals that keep you calm, are heavily produced and regulated in the gut. When your gut bacteria are out of balance, that production breaks down. Fewer calming chemicals means a nervous system stuck in permanent high alert. Second, inflammation. Your gut lining acts as a protective barrier. Poor diet, chronic stress, and poor sleep can damage a condition called leaky gut. When the barrier breaks down, toxins enter the bloodstream. Your immune system fires up, and you get low-grade systemic inflammation. Research links this inflammation directly to higher rates of anxiety and depression. It's a slow fire that keeps your entire nervous system on edge. Third, dysbiosis, an imbalanced microbiome. When harmful bacteria outnumber the beneficial ones, serotonin drops, inflammation rises, and your brain is flooded with stress signals. It becomes a cycle that feeds itself. The good news, all 3 of these can be addressed, starting with your very next meal. Quick pause. If this is making sense of things you've been feeling, hit the like button right now. It only takes a second, and it helps BravoCare reach more people who need this. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and let's get into the solution. Here is the framework. It's simple, evidence-based, and you can start today. Step 1. Weed. Cut off the bad guys. Stop feeding the bacteria that are driving inflammation. The biggest offenders are ultra-processed foods, refined sugars, and artificial sweeteners. They're essentially fertilizer for harmful microbes. For many people, industrial seed oils, gluten, and conventional dairy are also significant triggers. You don't need to be perfect. Just start replacing packaged, processed food with whole, real food, and your gut will begin to respond within days. Step 2. Seed. Bring in the good bacteria. Now call in reinforcements. The best food sources of beneficial bacteria are fermented foods. Plain kefir or yogurt with live cultures, refrigerated sauerkraut or kimchi, and low-sugar kombucha. For more targeted support, probiotic supplements with specific strains have strong clinical backing. Look for Bifidobacterium longum, Lactobacillus helveticus, and Lactobacillus rhamnosus. All 3 have been linked in studies to measurable reductions in stress and anxiety. Aim for a multi-strain formula with at least 10 billion CFUs and give it 4 to 8 weeks to work. Step 3. Feed. Keep your good bacteria thriving. Beneficial bacteria need fuel, and that fuel is prebiotic fiber. The best sources are garlic, onions, leeks, asparagus, oats, slightly underripe bananas, apples, and flax seeds. Bigger goal: try to eat 30 different plant foods each week. Herbs, spices, seeds, and nuts all count. More plant variety equals a more diverse microbiome and a more resilient, calmer nervous system. Anxiety is not purely in your head. For many people, it has a physical root, right in the gut. And once you understand that, you go from feeling like a victim of your anxiety to having a real plan to address it. Every meal is a message you send to your brain. Start sending better ones. Weed out what's harmful. Seed your gut with good bacteria. Feed them so they thrive. It takes consistency, but the research shows it works. And at BravoCare, that's what we're here to help you build. If this video gave you clarity, here's what to do right now. Like this video. It helps BravoCare reach more people who need this information. Subscribe and hit the bell. New evidence-based wellness videos every week. Comment below. Have you ever noticed a link between your gut and your anxiety? Share your experience. It might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. Thank you for being here. Your health is worth understanding, and you deserve real answers.